All right, so in problem number 5, if you look here carefully, you can see that we don't have any of these equations solved for x or y. So we're going to go ahead and use elimination. We can tell that it's going to be elimination really quick because don't forget, if we were to try and solve one of these for x or y, we'd end up having to divide by the coefficient that's in front of that letter. So if I wanted to solve this one for x, I could divide everything by 2. I could divide everything by 2 here. I could divide by 5 if I really wanted to here, or 3 here. Now, you may or may not wind up with some pretty messy equations, so you're better off in this case to go ahead and try to do elimination. Now, when we look at this for elimination, though, we don't see a very easy, you can't just multiply one of the two equations to get rid of to get opposites. So what that means is, let's say that we want to try and get rid of x's. I need to multiply so that I get a common multiple of both 2 and 5. To do that, I'm going to multiply the top equation by 5, and I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by -2. What is that going to give me? 5 times 2 is going to give me 10, and 5 times -2 is going to give me -10. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll write it underneath here. So 5 times 2, 10x, plus 10y equals 40. The bottom one, -10x minus 6y equals -8. Go ahead now, because we have our opposites, we can go ahead and add. We'll get 0 plus 4y equals 32. Go ahead, divide by 4. So y must be equal to 8. At this point, we can go and substitute back in. Remember, you must substitute into one of the two original equations. You cannot substitute into something you changed. So 8 substituted back into 2 times x, 2 times x, but x is just what we're looking for, plus 2 times y, but we know that y is 8, equals 8. So 2x plus 16 equals 8. Subtract 16 from both sides. 2x equals -8. Divide both sides by 2, and x equals -4. All that's left is to write our solution as a point. Remember, even though we found y first, x always goes first because alphabetical order is what we use. So our answer is -4, 8